Fellow Nigerians, today I would like to address the 109 senators of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the 390 members of the House of Representatives. Sometimes and always you call yourself distinguished or honorables, but I want to ask you today, apart from padding our national budget and paying yourself entitlements and emoluments, which other evil do you people enjoy doing? Which other evil? Because members of the National Assembly, your silence is showing that you don't have conscience, you are greedy, and you are wicked. You are wicked. You are wicked. People are wicked. You are just interested in what you can get, and you can what you get at the expense of Nigerians. It is no longer news that you are any one of the highest in the world, but you have nothing to show for it. You pay yourselves for going on holidays. But why I'm talking to you today is that if you look at how they are stealing oil in Nigeria, you guys could not summon Buhari, the self-imposed Minister of Petroleum Resources. 80% of our oil is being stolen by government officials and their gang members, and you could not summon Buhari to ask him as the minister to account for it. Only in Nigeria can you hear that a national resources could be stolen like that, and nothing is happening, because what comes around goes around. People are sharing the money. Now there is fuel scarcity everywhere in Nigeria. Since December, you could not summon your minister Buhari to come and account for what is going on. You all belong to different political parties. There is no longer opposition. When you share money, there's no opposition. You speak the same language. You practice the same religion. When you loot in your name and borrow in our name, you approve all types of borrowing. You are going to leave Nigeria highly indebted, and most of you will leave office. You will go away with the vehicles, with the official vehicles and other materials of office. But that is how you pull the country down. You could not summon Buhari, but when you want to divide Nigerians, you bring in religion, you bring in ethnicity. Nigerians, you must be wise this time around. This 2023 election must not be about religion. It must not be about ethnicity. You saw how the people of Katsina State, how they booed and they stoned those that came with Buhari in his own state because of the hardship and the insecurity. He's a Muslim from the north. This is not the time for you to vote somebody because he's a Muslim, he's a Christian, he's a Buddhist, traditionalist, or whatever. Vote normal human beings. Normal human beings. What is happening in Nigeria is directly opposite to what is happening in normal societies. We live abroad, but when we hear what is happening at home, our hearts are heavy. Our friends are there. Our families are there. I have seen parliamentarians here where I live. They don't earn half of what Nigerian legislators have earned, but they make the system work. They make the system work, and our politicians will come from Nigeria to come and enjoy what other politicians have done in their country for medical treatment or sending their children abroad. If you cannot, if the National Assembly cannot summon Buhari to come and account for stolen crude oil, to come and account for the fuel scarcity that is going on at a period of election, since December, since Christmas period, fuel has been scarce. And we have a president where they want to steal oil, they arrange programs for him to travel abroad. We know what's going on. No government can say they are stealing your oil and you don't know. You have Navy, you have Air Force, you have soldiers, you contract pipeline surveillance to private companies when you have your Navy. Nigerians don't need a bicameral system of legislature. We need unicameral. It's enough if we have Senate or we have a House of Reps. These ones will not take us anywhere. Nigerians 2023 election, February election shall decide the destiny of our country. It shall decide the unity of our country. We must vote wisely. We don't need all this type of people. This nonsense must stop. Nigerian legislature is one of the main problems we have in Nigeria. They sign any document Buhari brings in to borrow. Now the country is so indebted because what comes around goes around. For any bill that any document like that they sign for borrowing, we are hearing that allegedly they share money among the legislators. That is why they don't talk. In a country that has become the poverty capital of the world with 133 million Nigerians in poverty, what are you people doing? What legislative bill have you people been able to pass that has increased production, that has removed insecurity, that has increased employment, that has made our education better, that has made our health sector better? What have you done in the name of signing bills and approving debt? Look at all the debt Nigeria has accumulated under this Buhari. It will take 50 years to pay long after Buhari has died, and long after many of you have died. People are wicked. You cannot summon Buhari to ask him questions because you are too afraid that when they share money next time they will not share to you. You have no conscience. You are too afraid that Shehu Gaba will come outside and will say, and will speak on behalf of the presidency, because whenever he wants to speak on behalf of Malami or himself or some of members of the cabal, they will say it's presidency. And all of you will just be silent. This parliament is opposite of what we see in normal societies. Apart from budget padding, which other evil do you enjoy to do? You should be ashamed of yourself. My name is Frederick Odorige. In case you are wondering who is talking. It's pathetic. You are destroying our country. Nigerians, please vote well. This evil must not be allowed to continue. Must change the system completely. And the power is in our hands. It's our country. We did not escort anybody to Nigeria. Nobody is more Nigerian than Nigerians. It's our country, our commonwealth. It's been spirited away by a few clueless people, and we are silent. And one person is there, Tinubu is saying that the first castle is caused by PDP. Are we joking here? The presidency is not for people with unsound minds.